Be visible in your desired industry. The best way to actually become visible is through recruiters. And here are the reasons why. The first reason is that recruiters, they get paid to place you. They also can provide you with experience feedback. It's in their best intention to place you for the company because they make money based on how many people they place. So if they place you, they make a commission, and that's their main goal. Also, their main job is to align your career with what companies are looking for. So they have an incentive to help you. If your career is this and the company is looking for this, they can always look for ways like, hey, what can I amend in your CV to make sure it's more aligned and to help you guys connect. What recruiters can also help you to do is to ask them and to provide you with feedback on your resume. I've gotten so much valuable feedback when I went for recruiters for interviews. They asked me amazing questions. They said, hey, you can reward that. What is an example of that? And it can really help you. Even if you don't use the recruiter, make sure that you meet with a couple of them and just see how valuable they can be. They can also help you to give feedback on your interview as kind of a step in between. If you go for an interview at a company, they can help to prepare you with like example questions, maybe even a practice interview to really help you to prepare for that meeting. Now, many people, they use job sites. They just post their CV on a job site, but there's actually a couple of drawbacks of using those sites. The main thing is that those job sites are often being used for low paying jobs, and they're being used by companies who try to fill the position in-house. Because the job sites don't cost as much money, they don't have to pay the commission to the recruiter. So as a result, a lot of these job sites, they're kind of low quality. Now, a benefit of job sites is actually that recruiters use job sites as well. Like I got my previous job on Reed because a recruiter contacted me on Reed and invited me to apply for a position that wasn't even on Reed. So there's still a major benefit to also be visible on those job sites so higher quality companies and recruiters are able to find you. It can also help you to scan job descriptions and resumes of other people and also salaries to find out like, hey, how much are people earning in my location, in my industry, in my area. Now here are the places where you should be visible. The first one obviously is LinkedIn. Make sure your profile's up to date and recruiters can easily find you. Also make sure you have a nice email, like don't have something like bboy69 or at hotmail.com or whatever it is. I just came up with it. Use your own name like bart.milats@gmail.com or whatever your name may be. If you have privacy concerns, you can always shorten it, but make sure it's not some silly name that looks really unprofessional. Make sure that you're also visible on websites, on industry websites. Like for me in accounting, I'm on the ACCA website and ACA website and other industry websites. So make sure that people can find you there because often professional companies, they look at industry websites because they know that people of that organization are often more qualified to the job than just a random guy from a job board. Okay. And finally, it's still valuable to also be on those job websites like Reed, CV Library, if you are in the UK. And I'm sure in your country there's many of those job sites as well. Here is your homework or your fun work for today. Number 1, what 5 recruiters in your area can you connect with? And I don't mean like just a person, but a recruitment company as well. Go to their website, send them a personal email with your profile and your resume, or connect with them on LinkedIn. And number 2, what are 3 websites that you can put your CV on? And here's a bonus thing. Many CV websites, they ask you like, what is your required salary? Make sure that you really put the salary there that you require. Like I was working in this, you know, £30,000 a year job, and I put on read.co.uk, I put I want to earn 60,000. So a recruiter actually contacted me like, yeah, we have a job for 60,000. The more specific you are, the easier it becomes to find positions that actually provide that. Whereas in the years before that, I thought, oh, I only want 35K. I wasn't very ambitious. But yeah, just put a salary there that you would love to have. And as a result, you will attract companies and people who are willing to pay that kind of salary.